My name is Larry Sig. I'm president of the Greater Atlantic City GLBT Alliance. And on behalf of the Alliance and John Schultz and Gary Hill of the Schultz Foundation, it's my pleasure to stand in front of you in this great historic building once again to officially announce the date for the 2012 Miss America pageant. Next year's pageant will take place here, of course, at Boardwalk Hall in the ballroom right across from here. One day, hopefully, in this hall behind me here, on Saturday, January 21st at 8 p.m. in the evening. Some changes are actually going to be made and are in store for this prestige pageant. We're elevating the pageant to showcase the caliber of talent whose search is underway in several states now, working with several individuals to bring in the highest quality of contestants that we can find. We've done such a great job in the past, and we hope to continue on that road. Also, together with enhancements to lighting and sound, under the direction of Rich Helfai and Melanie Rice, we are so excited and anticipate a top-notch event. 2012 pageant will also provide next year a complete weekend of events. We went back to the drawing board on this and decided to move the pageant to a Saturday night. We'll be starting off with a pre-party on Friday night, and then the pageant on Saturday, and the post-party, which will take place at Resorts on the 13th floor at the Pro Bar at Resorts Casino Hotel. So we're really excited about that. We had such a great time last year there that we're really looking forward to going back. And then the weekend will conclude with a brunch and also gay bingo on Sunday, which will be hosted by Caesars Entertainment. I believe it's going to be at Harrah's, correct, Melissa? Thank you. We really appreciate that. So it's an opportunity for people to come in for an entire weekend. And I'm really, really pleased to announce that celebrity, television personality, and current, well, former Dancing with the Stars contestant, and of course, Queer Eye from the Straight Guy, Mr. Carson Kressley, is going to rejoin us again in 2012 as the host of the pageant. Also, along with Carson this year, we have a special guest star, Miss Martha Wash, who is a recording artist, formerly with the Weather Girls. I'm sure most people are familiar with their song, Grammy-nominated song, It's Raining Men. So she will join us. And of course, it wouldn't be the pageant without our featured performer, Miss Erika Schiff, who joined us today here. Erika did such a great job and was recently a contestant on American Idol. And you know, we really appreciate you continuing to be part of it.
Hello, everyone. I have to admit that I'm a little excited this year because it's been Gary and I since we co-founded this pageant in 1991. We've always wanted to use the format that we're finally going to use this year, and there's no theme. It's going to be a pageant this year. We want to, and we want to use great talent, but it is a dream come true for Gary and I because we like to see something successful happen in our community, and this is one of them. And I think this pageant is going to go to the moon. And Gary would like to say a few words. Thank you.
Thank you. The number one reason this pageant was started was for charity, and we continue, along with the GLBTA, to support various charities locally and regionally that affect our community statewide, nationally, and of course locally. So that's my biggest thing, and it's with all the support of the Convention and Visitors Authority, our casino industry, our city, and our volunteers, this board, my board, and it's great. So we're going to make some money for charity. We're going to have a great time. It's a great year. Thanks.
We are, at the ACCVA, very proud to be a part of this. As I said, this is our third year, and you know, Larry kind of took a little bit of my thunder, but from our point of view, this is a great way for us to showcase Atlantic City. You know, it's a great way to reach out to a different demographic that we normally have an opportunity to do. And as many of you know, we take this opportunity to bring media, you know, that focuses on the GLBT market into Atlantic City, show them a great time, and they walk away just wowed. They think that the Miss America pageant is the greatest thing since sliced bread, and it's unique to Atlantic City. And that, I think, is what's very important.
I'm so honored to be appointed to this position, to be your new director and writer. I've worked on the pageant the last 2 years, alongside my great friend, Mr. Robert Sandy Beach Hitchin, who we all love. And I just want to take this time. I think we all commend Bobby on his many years of incredible service to this organization. I'm getting teary, excuse me. He's truly talented. You know, he's a one-of-a-kind guy. He's absolutely hilarious. And I'll tell you, there's absolutely nobody that could fill his shoes. And I really doubt that I could walk in a pair of size 14 stilettos anyway, so I won't try. So with our new direction in 2012, the primary focus is going to be on our contestants, the most important part of the pageant. And the pageant will be punctuated with world-class entertainment. So I'm incredibly excited to work with Carson again. If you remember, he is just on point. He is hilarious, smart as a whip, so good. And incredibly thrilled to work with the legendary Martha Wash. As a little gay kid, I grew up dancing around in my room to It's Raining Men. I will not reenact that for you now. It's a little embarrassing. So in the past, you did touch on it that the pageants have been themed, and I'm excited to announce our theme this year is pageant. It's pageantry at its finest.
Thank you, everyone. When I got the last-minute phone call to come down and participate in today, I said, well, great, when else do I get to wear day wear? But I know that the organization knows that when I came to compete and was blessed to win, that everyone knew that I was in it for the long haul, and that anything that they need from me, I'm definitely here. It's amazing to just, again, be in this incredible space and to see the acceptance and how now the Miss America pageant is becoming a part of the staple of Atlantic City. And that's really the name of the game, is that the groundswell of support and social change just doesn't come in voting booths. It just doesn't come because we're standing out and occupying whatever area of Manhattan we want to occupy. It's because of the groundswell of support that comes from people like you, Mr. Gomes, who extend that to create those types of environments where we become the norm. And you're to be applauded for that, sir. Thank you very much. Understanding my place here in Miss America is I am merely representing Miss Kitty Hiccups, who is just amazing, and you're just going to absolutely love her this year. In the opening, she's going to shine like the bright penny that she is. I want to thank, again, the Miss America organization for always being good to me. I want to thank Atlantic City for always being good to me.
Finally, I'm so excited that this year we're finally going to incorporate live music into the Miss America pageant via the Melanie Rice Orchestra. We're really honored to be a part of it, and I think it's going to add a whole new dimension to the show. And it just is another example of how the show is growing and evolving and just taking on new life every year.
I'm a musician, so that's going to be heaven for me, and will also make it a lot easier for me so I don't have to do a lot of pre-production for all my tracks. But it's also, they're a wonderful band, great musicians. I know all of them personally, so it's going to be even more of a family as far as the whole, cast and crew goes. So it's going to be, for me, it's going to elevate it like 10 notches this year.
I think there's nothing like leading by example. So, and the Miss America pageant has led by example in many, many ways, and this is one more that I hope it will become a trend in Atlantic City, that more and more live music takes place all over the city. And quite frankly, with supporters like Dennis Gomes, it's bound to happen. He's a great supporter of the pageant and of live music in general, and we're really very, very honored and excited to have him as involved as he's been this year in the pageant.